Hello, my friend. Today, we journey into a world of immense power and breathtaking scale, a world where giants of steel perform a complex and dramatic symphony that shapes our modern landscape. This is the symphony of heavy machinery, a performance in two powerful movements. The first is an overture of creation, a story of how these machines are used to nurture, build, and sustain life. The second is a thunderous crescendo of deconstruction, a look at how the same raw power is used to demolish, dismantle, and clear the way for the new. From the gentle mixing of feed on a quiet farm to the earth-shaking collapse of a concrete tower, this is the story of the dual nature of the machines that build our world. Our symphony begins on a modern livestock farm, where the first movement, creation, is in full swing. The health and productivity of millions of cattle depend on a science of perfect nutrition, and at the heart of this science is the TMR, or Total Mixed Ration Mixer. Machines like the RMH, Turbo Mix 24 Gold, and the Fendt Vario tractor paired with a Triolet Trio Mix are not mere feed wagons. They are sophisticated mobile kitchens. With powerful engines and massive capacities, their giant augers churn and blend silage, hay, and grains into a perfectly balanced, nutritious meal. They move through the barns, distributing this feed with precision, ensuring every animal receives the energy it needs to thrive. The foundation of this nutrition is silage, and its creation is another feat of mechanical might. On the vast silage mountain, a 48,500-pound titan like the Zettelmeyer ZD 3000 acts as a powerful climber, expertly driving up and down the massive pile of forage. Its weight and power are essential for compacting the silage, squeezing out oxygen to ensure perfect fermentation, and preserving the feed for year-round use. Creature comforts are also part of this creative process. Specialized bedding machines like the Bobman or the Hurricane Mini Straw Spreader move through the sheds, spraying a thick, even layer of straw. This not only provides a comfortable bed for the livestock, but also maintains hygiene, a crucial factor in modern farming. This creative power extends beyond the farm to the forest, where machines like the Komatsu 931XC selectively harvest timber, sculpting the landscape for sustainable growth, with powerful logging trucks serving as the vital link to transport these raw materials for construction. But the same awesome power that nurtures life and harvests resources has a second, equally dramatic role. This is the power of deconstruction, the force required to clear away the old to make way for the new. Our symphony now shifts to a minor key, a crescendo of raw, untamed force. This second movement often begins with a controlled collapse. Witness the demolition of a massive concrete water tower. Here, an excavator's arm reaches high, not to build, but to pull. With a calculated tug, the structure groans, gives way, and collapses in a thunderous roar, shattering into a cloud of dust and debris. This is not chaos. It is a display of immense power wielded with surgical precision by a skilled operator, an essential act of clearing obsolete infrastructure. From the dramatic fall, we move to the final act in a machine's life, the scrapyard. Here, old city buses like the OC Transpo Orion 6 meet their end. The sounds of cutting torches and power tools fill the air as workers dismantle them piece by piece. Doors are removed, engines are lifted out, and the chassis is cut apart. This is not just destruction, it is deconstruction, a meticulous process of recycling where every fragment of steel, aluminum, and copper is salvaged, ready to be melted down and reborn in a new project. It is the end of one journey and the beginning of another, a critical part of a sustainable industrial cycle. Of course, with such immense power comes immense risk. Sometimes the symphony becomes chaotic and dissonant. These are the moments when power escapes our control. A tree, improperly cut, crashing the wrong way and splintering against a house. a heavy, tracked vehicle, carelessly loaded, slipping off the edge of a trailer with a sickening crunch. A cargo ship, the one Opus, losing massive containers at sea, a chaotic pile of debris signifying millions of dollars lost in an instant. These are the stark, often frightening reminders of the respect and skill required to command these steel giants. From the careful choreography of the farm to the controlled chaos of the demolition site, the symphony of steel is the soundtrack of our modern world. These machines are both gentle giants that mix feed for cattle and powerful titans that can topple towers. They are the instruments of a constant, ongoing cycle of building up and tearing down, of creation and deconstruction, a testament to the incredible and sometimes terrifying power that humanity has learned to wield.